guys, I'm really excited for this week's edition of Decorating 101. Today I'm going to show you a couple techniques to tackle one of the most difficult rooms in Arc Vanilla, even with clipping, to try to recreate, which is the kitchen. Also, I'm going to be highlighting my first ever community spotlight, so if you have some new creations that you want to get out there, go ahead and join my Discord, send me those screenshots, and you can be in the next video. Stay tuned.
One quick note before we begin: to recreate these kitchen designs, you'll need to use techniques from this and prior Decorating 101 videos. So if you haven't seen them yet, check them out. Let's get started. The first technique I want to show you is how to lower a wall using a fence foundation. Now we all know that walls snap to foundations, and they also snap to the front sides, which change the look of a foundation. However, fence foundations can also snap to these front sides, and when you add in a wall, you've successfully lowered it and created the illusion of a half wall. Using this technique, you can make a countertop with the lowered walls, some boxes, and some catwalks. I will note that because catwalks snap to where two walls connect, I did find it difficult to make a counter that perfectly lines up with my walls. I either had a catwalk sticking through a wall or overhanging the end of my counter. To fix this, I give you technique number 2. Using layers and snap points, I've devised a way you can offset your catwalks to perfectly align them with your walls and foundations. To show you how this is done, I'm going to go through a few key fundamentals regarding snap points. Foundations snap to both foundations and pillars, and when clipping is enabled, pillars will snap to the side center of a foundation, like so. When a foundation is snapped to the pillar, it's slightly offset to the original foundation. Now this can come in handy for all sorts of builds, such as a small front porch, for example. And when you add in a fence foundation into the mix like this, it lowers the snap point. Okay, so here's the technique. Snap a fence foundation to the front like so, and then snap a pillar to the center of that fence foundation at its lowest snap point. Now snap a foundation to that pillar. You may not see it because the lowered snap point could have pushed it under the ground. But here, I'll go underneath so you can see what happened. We've combined the offset and the lowering of the snap point to give us the foundations we need. Using this technique, you can create countertops or shelves that are perfectly aligned to your walls and foundations. Our last technique is helpful when you're working on ceiling tiles, especially if the stairs method just isn't working out for you. Using pillars and ceiling tiles, we're going to create a 1x1 structure with incremental snap points that you can then branch off from to lower walls or items as you need. It is important to note that this structure will need to remain, so place it somewhere on your build that you can hide it behind walls. Getting this right can be difficult, but the key is to look down and to the right slowly until you get the correct snap point. Once in place, you'll have lots of levels to work with and can lower or layer items as you need. In this example, I'm going to create a kitchen island using some lowered walls, boxes, and tables. Lowering the boxes keeps them from meshing together with the table. When placing your tables, be sure not to pull them too far in, When it comes to clipping items together, I find that the rule of thumb is to not go past 50%. If you do so, then the items are unusable. Another tip that I have for you, fence foundations snap to tables. So let's say I want to take this island and turn it more into a bar with pillars on either side, but I don't want those pillars to go through and be visible from the dropped ceiling below. All I need to do is put the fence foundations on the tables and I can snap my pillars. Fence foundations can also be snapped to catwalks. This can be used to layer in walls of varying heights. Moving on, here are some other simpler designs for counters. Using these techniques, I've been able to come up with multiple designs for countertops, sinks, ovens, and storage shelves. Check them out. Hey, if you'd like me to upload full-length speed builds of all the examples in this video, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Well, that's the end to this week's addition to my Decorating 101 series. But before I go, here's our community spotlight. Take a look at these great decorating ideas. If you're feeling inspired and would like to have your creativity featured in my upcoming videos, join my Discord and send me your screenshots. Just look at that piano! Nice one, Gingy!
Hey guys, I hope you liked my video. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tick the notification bell for upcoming videos. Also, I have a Discord and I'd love to hear from you, especially with my community spotlight. If you have anything that you want to share, join my Discord link and let's get talking. Bye!